Oh, hemat grafik terus gua akan turun dulu sih ini. Where's the grafiknya turunin dulu performance.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Oke, oke. Itu bagus. Apa itu bagus?
Anything I can help you with?
Udah biasa. Oke, guys.
Long time no see, Raguna. Can you smell that? Sweet old Margarita's restaurant. Come on. Let's go stuff our faces already.
Let's take care of important matters first. You'll eat well soon. I promise.
Bentar guys, ini volumenya agak kecil ini. Nah, kayaknya ini. Nah, sip.
Yeah, I know. We're here to find Cardathea.
Tes.
I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's
At least now we know it's called a civilization capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Iya benar. Kan mereka ini gabungan.
Oh, well, guess that's why we need to find Cardathea. Maybe she'll know a workaround.
Oke.
The Black Shore is warned that the waters in Raguna are acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
Kok bisa ada echoes di sini? Ada Discord di laut. That's weird.
And you
Dekat yang
know,
gua tahu itu cuma paus
something
doang.
feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
Hujan.
Since when did you get all poetic?
Amid howling winds, rising storms, and ghosts adrift, I heard the captain's call.
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia? Wow, the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your fate, to plant the seed of your highest hope, and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild? Embrace your fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed.
To journey onward is perilous. To stand still
Bahasa
is
Inggrisnya berat banget ya.
perilous. To look back is also perilous. To tremble and falter is perilous.
Apa ini? Perilous. Perilous itu artinya apa?
Now, I begin to understand what truly makes a hero great. It is to stand before humanity's deepest sorrow and its highest hope.
Oh, how I love those whose souls remain rich and vast, even when wounded, even when the smallest risk could spell doom. They leap without hesitation into the unknown. Should you stand alone, suffering in the endless dark, today, may you hold fast to every last ember of courage and hope!
Tunjukkan doang kan.
Life is but a walking shadow.
Suara siapa itu? Yuyuan?
A poor
Scar?
player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage,
Nggak, ini suara Scar.
then is heard no more. It is a
Gak,
tale
Scar.
told by fools, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Ya halusinasi kan? Death Guardian. Or is that dream? Cuman mimpi. Okay, it's getting started. Skating. Udah mulai. Wah, tiba-tiba
Where
mana?
am I? That was Christophora's voice just now.
Christopher. Oh,
Is this another one of his illusions?
Gila,
Booling's
emang tuh
bronze
orang.
mirror isn't responding. Abby. No answer. This isn't like what happened in Septimont. I guess I can only keep moving and find out why.
okay. kenapa ada tas Discord di depan tapi kayak cuma semacam hologram. Echoes. Siapa? Carlota?
Mistaking rebellion and recklessness for glory. Like an inferior gem made precious only by how it glitters. Yes, even the cast-offs of lesser branches can earn admiration. She couldn't control the monstrous family legacy. So she turned to bravado, an armor crafted to hide her naivety and fear. Fragile. False. But oh, how brilliantly a gem shines. In the instant it shatters.
You know? Phoebe? Siapa ini? Shit, gue lupa lagi namanya. Gue Montelli guys, bukan bisa lihat.
Yet she insists on using that light to peer into fate's menacing face. Her eyes were destined to... Now neither she nor her moon will ever be whole again.
Phoebe? Waduh, apa ini? Ada apa dengan mereka?
A pure heart, blindly devoted to a deity on the verge of extinction. Yet the true eternal divinity embraces all. It washes away everything, be it joy or sorrow or hope or obsession. She realigned her faltering faith, and in doing so, claimed her redemption.
Damn. Antarella, Brand, terus Augusta. Damn, what's happening in here?
Gentleness born of delusion. A beautiful, sorrowful fantasy. She tried to confront an ancient curse with blind devotion and silence, but fear has eaten away at her soul. Illusion stripped her of freedom, and her tears have long since left her nowhere to hide. What she needs is not light, but a long, dreamless sleep.
Yes. Death. The hell?
A valiant and
Siapa di situ tuh?
determined ruler. On the battlefield where life and death collide, a faint ember lingers, flickering, barely alive. Conquest and slaughter walk hand in hand. Sooner or later, she will be consumed by the very sun that nurtured her. Beyond her throne lies nothing but withered bones. If she cannot endure such loneliness, then she must learn to descend her own steps and enter their world.
Siapa itu? Galberena juga bukan. Shopkeeper? There's no way shopkeeper.
Ah, he plays the role of captain. I have a theory.
Oh, jahat banget.
Tell me, do you think a performer would ever realize that he is part of a grander
Ini gue
play?
sore.
He mistook his role for his true self, blind to danger and death alike. In the end, he led his crew straight into the abyss. Burning passion is but a beautiful kind of madness. When the curtain falls, he'll stand trial before the flames of his own arrogance.
Anjing banget ya. No, it's not shopkeeper, right?
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more.
Oh shit.
Soon, she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied.
Gil, apa maksud? Mentang-mentang depannya Gil.
her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace. What you see before you is fate itself.
Apakah Kuro sudah memunculkan sisi aslinya?
And now, with every
Dan anak
step
yang
you
memayatkan
take, you stir the
karakter yang
tides
disayangi oleh
into
playernya.
motion. Is it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate?
Oh, boleh.
I await your answer to this question.
Apa cuy ini? Jaga grafiknya cok. Wow. Ini domainnya Cristoforo. Apa ini? Anjing berinding gue cok. The fuck. Wah. This thing lays me in speechless. What the hell is
What
this?
is this place?
Oke, ada batu yang ada tulisannya. Apa sih sebutan itu? Apa gua?
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
Damn. Soalnya Asrover. Lah,
These tacit discords. Why aren't they
lo
attacking?
Harbinger, open the gates of paradise for us.
Siapa? Galbrena. What the fuck you doing? Oh my god. Entrance yang sangat bagus ya, Kuro.
You'd better leave.
Harus banget ya.
This place isn't leading to any salvation.
Yo. Aduh. Oh. Damn.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Rover diapain? Atau kita jadi hah? Oke, gue bingung. Ntar guys, loading. Oke, loadingnya cukup lama. Sip. What the hell is happening? Tadi Rover baru aja kena.
Rover?
Oh, pingsan cuy.
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
Wah, lollipop. Muka Ebinya cuy.
Oh, you're finally awake. One second I'm fine. The
Itu
next,
kayak
my
ilusi
head
gak
is
rekomen
spinning,
dari
and
Fanshit
you're
tadi.
face down on the
Kamu
ground.
karbit banget ya. Udah punya istri juga.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Oh iya, maaf. Accounts, what's up?
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here.
Oh, jadi si Rover bukan yang pertama. PW sebelumnya juga ada yang kena.
From what I've heard, Many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida.
Oh, jadi itu domain yang tadi kita lihat itu kayak Renacida yang udah dikuasain sama si Leviathan. Mungkin ya asumsi gue gitu. Tapi kalau misalkan asumsi kalian ada pendapat lain bisa.
And it's not just in Dreamland either. Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard.
Tapi buat world
There have
buildingnya
been
sih agak
strange
jauh
rumors
dari
appearing across Renacida lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brant thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you.
Renacidans doang. Jadi orang-orang Renacida doang yang dapat mimpi kayak begini. Visitors. Tapi si Rover ini masuk ke visitors. I mean like ya dia dari Huanglong kan? Enggak gue dari Black Shores. But how? Ya mungkin karena emang keterlibatan dia yang udah banyak di Renacida jadi bisa kena begituan. Evan had similar dreams.
Well, not Bran or me.
Dulunya belum pernah.
Someone in the troupe has.
Kalau mereka
They said they dreamed of sinking into an enormous black ocean.
Damn. Bikin pusing dah tuh.
Tacit discords in the stormy sea have been more restless lately. And the siren songs, well, they've started sounding an awful lot like the Order's hymns.
Diam aja nih si Rovernya.
We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to see who else has been experiencing this. Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
Jadi antagonis kita di 217 ini harusnya ada
What were those tacit discords whispering about?
Pas gue lihat dari trailer ada si
Gates
Scar
of
sama
Paradise?
si
And the word Harbinger.
Kristoforo.
Could they mean the
Terus
Harbinger of the
juga
Dark
di
Tide?
trailer ada Prolova yang tiba-tiba hidup lagi. Nggak tahu ya, bring the death to life-nya mungkin berhasil.
The only Harbinger of the Dark Tide is Fenrico.
Nah, ini
But he should still be sealing the Dark Tide at the Orders for Brigatorium.
Nah, ini masih nge-seal, masih mempertahankan Dark Tide-nya. Nah, ini nggak
That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder.
dia ngobrol kata dia di mimpi tadi.
I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
Alright. Oke, tadi buat prolognya. Gila juga nih. Talk to Zani and Nevana. Udah isi Nevana. Gue mau jadi lah. Ngapain? Sebentar guys. Nah, pakai tim impian. Tim ini paling topik. Kayaknya untuk sana pakai rover dulu deh. Yang ada rover mana? Nah, ini. Nah, nangis nih. Oh, nggak ada dialognya tapi. Buong Yurno. Apa itu? If here for banking you have to wait. Bonjour. Buongiorno nih kayak semacam sapaan kan? Coba lagi gue coba translate ya untuk Buongiorno. Ya, bisa aja sih. Oh ya, ada juga yang kena. Ini kena lagi nih. Buongiorno. Selamat pagi. Oh, matur suwun. Tapi ini kelihatannya kayak ya sih karena mendung ya. And I could still see her sitting right beside me. Her smile was gentle, just like when I was little. She used to sing me to sleep with lullabies. I took so much of his friends. She listened quietly, just like always. Then she stood up and said goodbye. Oh, ini mimpinya ya. I saw her walking through a door. I tried to follow, but she stopped me. She said, "Don't follow me, and don't go gently through those gates." Then I woke up again. Was it a dream within a dream, or was it a vision pulled from a memory? But her face, her voice, it all felt surreal. Kepisco. Apa itu kepisco? Apa sih banyak banget bahasa-bahasa gue nggak tahu. Oh, understand. Saya mengerti. Go home, take the rest. My grandmother was trying to tell me something like can't stay trapped in drift and fast. So I'll keep going with today's world. Sorry to worry about. Udah, gue cuma mau nonton Vivian. Wait. Vivian.
Hopefully this helps.
Kasih Vivian gak cuma satu. Tapi lucu aja kalau misalnya nama Vivian di sini. Dah, gue cukup ngomong sama Dani aja. Oh, loading screen sekarang begini.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
Bersih gitu list questnya. Ya iyalah. Kuma rajin. Mang elu. Lah. Bentar ya, ngapain?
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it.
Unemployment. Ini gue lagi kerja, Cok. Stream gini lagi kerja, Cok. Ya gak sih? Beat.
Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't come because of any disturbance. There are matters I too need to discuss with Cardathia.
Ini moga aja gak kenal lah ya. Masalahnya nih. Wah, anjir. Fuck you mean. Bang. Damn, this guy's wild, bro. Oh, langsung cutscene. Shit. Oh no. Udah mulai kah? Mayat 2 kali loh. Mayat 2 kali loh. Oh iya sih kan si Leviathan sama
Cantarella?
operator pada gabungan dia tuh gabung Jadi si Galbrena ini ngira kalau si Kartetia ini resonator dari si Leviathan. No, wait.
How could this happen?
Blah blah blah. Jangan ini langsung lah ya.
That woman.
Ngamuk lah, Bud.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
Apa tuh?
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet... she is still resonating with something.
Apa tuh?
A resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right? This doesn't make any sense.
There's something even stranger. Cardathea had her sword in hand.
Yep.
With her strength, how could she fall to an intruder like that? And it doesn't look like she even tried to resist.
The Sword of Divinity, sealed with a portion of the Sentinel's power. Could what we're seeing be a result of that power of separation being awakened?
There's something even stranger.
Cedrus Stained Glass.
The inverted tower itself is a sealed sonoro. Only the Vesalias know it
Oh iya bener
exists.
juga ya.
So how did she
Gimana
find
Galbrena
it?
ya ada apa ya, resonansi sama semacam harimau, but blue. I don't know.
And she broke through the stained glass from the outside. Physically, not by tearing through the sonorosphere. But Cardathea has complete control over the tower. If someone had intruded, would she really not have noticed? There's something even stranger. Spent casings. These traces. Could they be from the dark tide?
Oh ya ada ini.
Ugh, you bet they are. I'd know that stench anywhere. And I caught the same frequency on that freak who jumped out earlier.
Oh sip, tapi bisa nge-track.
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cartathea reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the dark tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? I saw this. Her death. Exactly as it's happening now. That woman. She was using dark tide energy. Could she be another harbinger?
Bisa jadi.
Whatever the
Nggak
case,
tahu deh.
we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave Cartathea to me. I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
This nose? I could track the dark tide blindfolded.
Ini apa ya?
Let's follow the stench and hunt down this killer.
Rover ngamuk cuy. Kayak hapok banget. Oke. Loading screen sekarang beda ya?
that's weird.
Yeah.
Trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
Di mana ini?
It's the Dark Tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
Alright. Oh, di sini ini dekat off-road bang.
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Another side effect of the Dark Tide? Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky,
Yeah.
what happened to it?
Spear of glory! Pierce through! Slipped away again. By
Orang
this
ini hidup
spear, I vow to
virus.
protect my
Yes.
allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Let's go, kita dapat karakter development di sini. Habis development. Jadi di 2 titik kan B aja loh.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
Jauh juga dari Septimon ke sini.
What any gladiator of Septimont is born to do. Hunting.
Iya, hati.
But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry? That's a long story. Let's speak of more pressing matters. Are you after the Thundering Mephis as well?
Loh, enggak.
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you
Discord
seek the
Slayer.
one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
But Raguna City was attacked by a TD outbreak. Was. Jadi selama kita di Septimon tuh kena si Raguna City.
Your Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago.
Oh, si Rover belum tahu ya.
I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the Dark Tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Averado Vault, where private echoes can still be
Oh,
deployed.
Rado Vault-nya dipakai
It's the
buat
only way to protect them.
apa namanya? Tempat pelindungan sementara.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
Jangan-jangan ulah si Christopher lagi nih.
The Thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Averado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Ini warga-warga Raguna.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of Tacet Discords, leading them like troops into battle.
Nah lo, gimana dia bisa punya power itu?
What's more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances. The time and place match perfectly.
Jadi hero berarti ya. Oh.
I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna.
I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide. Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Ragusa City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
Oke. Menuju Freador Bang. Gas. Oh, ini ada trail nih. Oke, kenapa berhenti di situ?
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark Tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve.
Waduh.
Annihilation.
Sakit, guys.
Wind rises. The slashes.
Hopefully this helps.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Ragusa,
Masih
right?
ada ininya. Masih full. Pefortenya.
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Ragusa, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page.
The Ragunesi know not my name. As or the prophecy on scar. I am complete blank page. Berarti bukan nggak tertulis.
If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Ragusa I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality of my own. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief.
Lanjut. Gak bisa pakai ini kah? Terbang gitu. Ntar lah biar immersive.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward.
Ini
Our
Anchor
destination
Stone.
is up ahead.
Ini makanya di mana kok Anchor Stone ini? Emang ada? Oh, tuh main begitu, Wak.
Is that an entrance to a
Ya,
paradimensional
bentar guys,
tacit field?
ambil cemilan. Ini bakal panjang storynya. Mungkin 2 jam, 3 jam ada no. This food. I need some food. Nah iya.
Raguna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Huh. The Anchor Stone confirms the Thundering Mephis is hiding here. Very well. I stand with you. Whatever comes, you have my sword.
Poetik gini video. Keren. Gas.
What happened? Where's Avidius? Closed inside at the same time.
Apaan nih?
Thundering Mephis.
Open the gates.
So you just battling without thinking.
That voice. Discord Slayer. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Fokus dulu guys.
Focus. You are an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway you.
Suara galvannya kan?
Pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Mephis is just there. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
Oke. Ini kenapa tiba-tiba ada yang bantuin gua? Kiri kananmu itu. Mana. Gila.
Hopefully this helps. It worked. But
Duh, kenapa?
who
Ada
are
apa?
you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide. To stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore. The time to leave this place.
Oke.
Rover! Are you unharmed? You vanished the moment we entered the Tacit Field.
Oh, masuknya nggak barengan. Si Avidius ada di belakang.
I'm fine. So it's gone? Aphidius, did you see anything after we got separated?
The Thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Apa? Caligula.
Caligula was a tyrant feared throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the
Was.
Mad King.
Berarti yang lama dong.
Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide all began with him.
Overseer dari fraksi Hidus mungkin.
He didn't fight it. He embraced it, commanded its abominations, bent them to his will. In the end, but not before he left a
Sorry,
curse.
sorry. In the end, the people rose against him and struck him down.
I shall become the very history and memory of Septimont. So long as fear lingers in your hearts, I shall return.
The power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that.
Jadi Fractus gak bisa nih.
That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything happening across Raguna might be tied to the Harbinger. She pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Bingung ini.
Traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone is useless now.
Useless.
Signal is blocked by some sort of spatial layer.
Alias domain dari Kevin. Ya, aku tahu itu.
Augusta said the Dark Tide spoke to her when it swallowed her whole. Maybe I can learn something that way.
Oke, kita coba ghost kah?
My telepathic ability should give me a way in.
Telepathy? Your Grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. Reckless contact could... I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Septimont.
We're falling behind. The Discord Slayer knows far more than we do. We need to find her. And fast. I'm not letting any lead slip past us.
Oke. Kenapa pandangan gua begini?
I can't see anything. Focus.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
Don't panic. Aksennya gitu banget.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
Apa aksennya gitu banget?
The prototype echoes in the depositories.
I didn't
Activate them all.
Tadi si Augusta suka ini.
Those voices.
Hah?
Zani and Carlotta?
Oh salah, kirain.
They're in Alvarado Vault.
Udah
The Dark Tide creations could be
jadi
appearing
diri,
there.
udah salah.
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time. We leave now.
Oh. Oh mak. Let's go, Zani. I met my wife.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated.
80%. 80. Banyak juga.
But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpuffer Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my
You
duty.
guys did not see that coming.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here. So why does everything seem normal?
Ada lagi. Ya. Sembek.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
Bunuh siapa? What the hell?
Tidespawn. They've evolved fast. Mutation? Or...
Apa ini, Cuk? Apa maksud ini, Cuk?
And sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Apa ini?
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
Huh?
That is what they really are.
Oh, damn.
The Dark Tide can corrupt, and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with calamity shall fall.
Enrico?
Galbrana, demon wrought from ruin, you are not welcome here.
Darminger juga, tapi jangan-jangan udah ke aku pakai pusing. Gua nggak bisa langsung ke konklusi itu sini.
Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further. You should be howling in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire, forever.
Damn.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. Only desecration and scorn. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
Damn, donat. Baru mulai loh.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield a civilian. And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here, but didn't hold back at all.
Kenapa ini? Aku bingung tuh.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon and avenge the blood debts of my people. Why raise your blade against me? Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse. Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, nggak salah Christopher bisa nyamar juga kan? Kan?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgressions. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and the end. The absolution and the grace. Hand over the civilization capsule.
Yo, aduh, salah. Baru screenshot.
The civilization capsule is your goal after all. Lost your patience, have you?
Gak sempet SS guys, aduh.
Death is the fruit of transgression. To resist it is to defy the will of the divinity.
You and your divinity cannot end me.
Belum bisa gerak.
And these dark tide shafts.
Oh, shish.
Today, you face your reckoning.
I am the enlightened one, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
BTW resonansi sama apa kalau bisa? Memang dia resonator.
So you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all. You wield the Dark Tide's power, yet you dare judge me?
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this? The envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
Bah. Oh, shit.
It's the light of Genesis.
Dia emang jomok sih. Oh kan, bener. Oh, kan mereka nggak bakal di sini.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
Damn. Please let me use my Zani.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Hands are bared now. Don't hesitate. Let's end them all.
The one one mimicking the primus with the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful.
Hey bro, I'm lag.
Let them hear.
Entang.
Don't stand in my way!
Swift and resolute.
Now I have a report.
Moment of resonance.
Great.
Oke. Sin. Yo. Aduh.
Yes, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
Gila.
Back down!
Gila.
Rover, now!
Ya. Shit. Ada apa ini? Tiba-tiba kebuka.
Another dimension. Within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Avidius and I made contact?
Permissions detected, Arbiter.
Yo, siapa itu?
Lifting imposed restrictions.
Siapa itu? Siapa itu? Daisy?
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed.
The fuck? Daisy?
Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
Nah, ini perempuan yang kita ketemu di 1.0 loh.
Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Renacita.
Oke. Siapa itu?
Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Now, it comes to pass. Arbiter, I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the presence of an initiator. Time, in this place, flows near still. A moment remains for us to speak. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of my mind, and with it, a trace of my power to separate. I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core data into this space. The civilization capsule. It records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, we drafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now, I have entombed it here. Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Renacita's beginnings.
Again?
In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide.
Oh, sis. Gila,
the
interaktif gitu cuy.
displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Oh my god, bro.
Your light blesses us.
Interaktif ini cuy.
We follow your will.
Gila.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization.
Satuan. Bedrock.
But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, wrought false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea.
Oh, ini apa namanya?
By
Why?
you, we are
Iya, bisingin.
unified. By you, we are born.
Ya apa namanya? Terus katanya apa ya?
From the sea we came, and to the sea
Bisingin sama
we
apa lagi
shall
ya?
return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Rinasita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodier doth steer Rinasita's fate. And I too once guided Rinasita's course.
Gila sih, ini keren banget
The
cuy.
truth
Developmentnya
will learn different.
dan scene interaktif ini.
We both sought to mold civilization after our own will.
Gila keren banget.
Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose.
Rinding gua sumpah.
Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist.
Mereka ketiga nih. Waktu kecil.
Have I the right to choose their fate?
Yang dipilih sama si Ratu. Klik.
The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
Iya. Absolute cutscene bro. Interaktif, art style yang bagus. Spaceless.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead.
Wujud asli gold ship. Gila, bro.
What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle it. I partook of its blight, that I might comprehend it.
Bentar. Gua SS dulu guys. Bagus banget ini buat jadi wallpaper.
Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
Oh, jadi imperator ini kayak semacam lagi apa sih namanya, laporan lah ke arbiter. Dia ini udah apa aja di sini, terus sama apa namanya dinasti dari awal sampai sekarang itu dia apa. Habis itu sekarang udah si arbiter buat ngambil alih the race.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Thrunodians' power to open?
Harusnya kan imperator yang megang full semuanya.
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. A memory. That memory I sealed here. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that resonator became the Thrunodians' puppet?
Dan resonator siapa?
If that came to pass, then Rinasita has already fallen, and the truth within this capsule would cease to matter. But if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know, and thine. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek through the blueprint we created to lay claim to Rinascita's fate anew. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization.
Imperator ke depannya, masa cuma gambar gitu doang kan kurang gitu, atau enggak si imperator dalam water juga bisa dipakai pas battle tuh seru kan, keren.
Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now, gather every last hope. If all unfoldeth as it should, Rinascita shall be free of divinity henceforth. When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
Ngapain di sini kita berantem?
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me?
It is what it is. Udah mati juga.
This place is protected by Imperator.
For now.
For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
Apa ini? Oh,
Righteous One, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
Yalah, kan istri dia gini nih.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartetia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Kill Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinasita, use it to bring back Leviathan.
It stole some of Sentinel powers during your battle with the Blessed Maiden. Split trace its frequency. Gem yang dimaksud ini itu gem yang jatuh pas kita ngelawan Rolva, terus malah diambil sama si Cristoforo. Jadi Cristoforo udah ada kendali buat nge-reboot si Leviathan. Fucking hari Cristoforo, dia lagi.
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartetia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
Oh shit. Perangan dia sama Cartetia waktu di PS 2.4 kalau nggak salah ya. Itu udah sekarang skrip. Bisa jadi di skrip musik stop load. Buat setup si Leviathan a shot slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cardathia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinasita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the tide spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The tide spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means... Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them, and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. Tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later I'd find the Tide Spawn's core. Maybe even the Harbinger. The capsule only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Trinodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it. So...
You think it's Avidius. But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Avidius? Ada Avidius?
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago.
Dia mengkhianati si Trinodian. Leviathan. Keren juga.
And this power It's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade. Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy, unforgettable.
Ini karena POV atau apaan sih, tinggi banget dah. Kulit itu ungu.
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse. We need to find a way out.
Tuh, padahal mau jalan-jalan dulu loh. Tempat bagus anjir.
These things, they're all tide spawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the dark tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the dark tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Ovidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find him. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of tide spawn hits.
Alright. Bro, this place is so gorgeous.
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Oke, apakah akan ada macam damn, questnya. Oh shit. Holy, what is this place, bro?
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Shit. Okay. Shit. Buh.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
What up, guys? Jarang-jarang lihat dia senyum.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new tide spawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
I must move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers!
Masa Avidius yang kena sih?
No. I'll be damned before I accept a fate like that. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead. Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
Kenapa pas pakai animasi terbang nggak pakai?
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him.
Okay. We're about to war again.
Oh, it's Rover. Pink Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark Tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up.
Thank you. Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
Damn.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed. Save your potions for those who still have hope.
Kena si Gilbert. Oh. Nah, this is the Viserius. Ini misalnya yang pertama kita temuin kan? Oh shit. Damn bro, you good?
I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet. I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Oma.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
Long time sorry bro.
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved Dark Tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form Tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed. All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Berat sih. Setahu gue Gilberto ini paling setia. Malah kena dia bisingannya si Leviathan.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot strike the final blow, allow me.
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
Nah, tradisi sih.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalians.
Dino horror. Dino horror. Gila sih. Gilberto.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons and daughters. Cartathea remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the Tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
Apalagi kalau bukan Frexidus.
It's very likely Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Damn.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived! Thessalio Fells. It's already... Oh. Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the Tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, A cluster of tidespawn is marching towards the depths of the Salio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to defuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the Dark Tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
Matanya kayak
Oh, light of Genesis,
apa ya?
shield us. As
Amelia.
we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
Banyak. Buh. Berubah ya.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
Boleh terbang nggak?
Leave it to me.
Masih kita kan video doang. Wah. Waduh.
It's you.
Waduh.
Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
Oma.
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too. Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Apakah sudah terlambat untuk ngomong gitu?
I once said that I would write my own story, define my own existence. But after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging on the Salio Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to stop the devastation. But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time because of me. Countless Tidespawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them.
Mana dong?
My hopes and dreams. All of it was real, so why? Why did it all come to this? From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
No way, bro.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. So why? Why should I reject its crown? I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the mind of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
Damn.
I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
Phidias. Hopefully
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Bagus dulu guys, bagus guys. Mau mati.
I am the Tempest!
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing.
His will is stirring within the dark side. Don't let up.
Wait.
Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
Weh, aku mau mati cuy. Lihat banget mau mati.
Waves follow.
Speak of the devil.
The wicked will face waves rise.
Gak emang dari jalan storage itu gimana sih?
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate.
Scorched to
Gotcha. Recalibrate.
Kacau cuy.
This hunt shall never end. Wind cold, waves follow. Good.
Haus banget ini. Amin ya deh.
Keep it together.
Nah, gitu kayak.
Wind rises.
You can't escape me.
Phidias, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. Not one of these monsters.
Ayolah sadar dia.
This will be
Wih,
my final
apa itu?
glory.
Oke, jelasin.
Phidias, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one mistakes the melting pasts. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in turn. Come back. Come back to us.
I am nothing like you.
How do you plan to resist us?
There must be a way.
Siapa cuy?
That girl. Was she devoured by the tide too?
Oh ini si, aduh siapa yang lupa namanya?
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
The dark tide devours everything, assimilates everything. If I can't escape it, then I'll use it.
Ini gak berenak. Oh iya ya udah gak berenak. Gak berenak kecil.
It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate. It may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
Let's go.
I want it to be a story that gives people hope.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Whoa.
I will absorb all of the tidespawn. Kill me and the calamity ends here. Ovidius! There's no time!
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will.
Telepati.
Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
No videos.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity?
Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
Top 1 hater Federico, guys.
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit.
Terus yang ngomong itu tadi siapa dong? Wait. Bentar guys. Fenrico sih salah ngomong gue. Cristoforo, astagfirullah. Cristoforo. Bisa-bisanya guys. Apaan Cristoforo nih?
A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others.
Oh enggak lah. Terus
to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of flesh and blood, fit to walk the world. In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none.
Kasian banget sih video
Such
sini.
a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes.
Script buat
It demands pain.
apalah, Cok. Mah anjing Cristoforo ini, Cok.
Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his darkness, his weakness. To lay a soul bare is not always an act of cruelty.
Hasil Cristoforo.
Humanity is fate's
Siapa dong?
plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will.
God damn.
Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality.
Gila.
Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink. Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows? Or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Elah plot apaan lagi yang udah punya.
My stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald. But since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodian's authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
The harbinger of the dark tide is the anchor of reality of all tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the dark tide.
Apa itu?
Then, why didn't the light of Imperator reveal his true form?
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the Quill-Bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in. The story that gives people hope.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the Harbinger, that means we missed something.
Catharsis. Apa itu?
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averadov.
I'm so scared. Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover. Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales.
Loh. Oh, cuma tipuan. Ya.
But you can't save everyone.
Kan.
Don't go. Don't leave.
The hell?
Don't abandon us.
Cardathia?
Shit. Kenapa dia kayak begini?
More
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant gates for me.
Bisa dong.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera!
Halusinasi. Tung aja.
How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down.
Kenapa tadi?
I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella, and Rover, we lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
Aduh.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
Gak juga nggak berani nih.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
Oh.
Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
Bohong. 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 Selesai di sini. Bajigur selesai di sini. What the fuck?
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now.
Seriusan?
Time to find her.
Enggak masih ada lanjutan ya kan? Masih main quest loh. Oh enggak kirain. Terlalu cepat menyimpulkan ya guys ya. Ya Allah kaget.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna. The Thessalians have resisted the Threnodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice.
Iya juga.
Your path overlaps with Ovidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So...
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
Abby.
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting
mungkin kan si
grounds.
Abby.
It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do something wrong?
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the Dark Tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to. But you better not get hurt.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Rinasita with the Dark Tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the Dark Tide. Matriarch of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains, fear, despair, sorrow. Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Rinasita's collective unconscious. They said the Dark Tide is that subconscious made real, an ocean of shared trauma. That's why, They called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the dark tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Rinasita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision, like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Rinasita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn. You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetia's. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you.
Oke, si Gabriela ada punya plan tapi nggak bisa di-share. Iya kan karena si Rover ini Harbinger baru. Jadi Leviathan punya full akses ke otaknya si Rover. Jadi ya si Gabriela mau gak mau harus ngekip plannya.
But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinasita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined. You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinasita's hope. So go. Gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself, unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
Ini mana nih? Ada part keduanya kah? Gila, pusing gua. Oke, head to Septimon City. Sip. Ada Yunus itu. Ini bakal panjang sih ini.
moving. Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise, we will return soon. Well, well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us. Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earth-rend wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
I see. Raguna too. And Ovidius. He never bent the knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it? I'm just a helpful, ordinary person now, helping the temple with the evacuation. No more restraints from the Tetragon, no prophecies. I admit, I've never felt freer. It's just... The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. And with this abnormal dark tide behavior, people are starting to fear the end is upon us. Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling.
Augusta. Dah. Oh enggak, cuma mau coba doang.
Aquila, any word? The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes Crest.
Gimana tuh?
Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before. They call it the Three Heroes Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach. If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
Kan bisa referan yang sana. Yang enggak.
Worry not, Honored One. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ephor. We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
Anjay.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood. And we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes. You think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
We're counting on you, Honored One.
Koordinasi teh.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway. on, Rover. Let's find her.
Kok dibonceng sih rovernya? Emang nggak dipecat? Damn.
Traces of the dark tide are
Gasnya udah
everywhere.
berapa lama nih, Bang? 2 jam.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the Dark Tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimon's warriors. They don't fall easy. There! The 3 heroes' crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Look! It's Rover! The Honorable One!
My fellow warrior, you came! Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you! Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Rover, your arrival is appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
Bingung.
A lot happened while you were off adventuring. You missed some fun.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the 3 heroes' crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
What? But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth... This is a whole new thread of fate.
The Fraxidos. Always scheming in shadow. Its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe. It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
Warriors! The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor!
Apa ini 4 ini? Semacam efek. Oh iya, map baru, lupa aku. Bentar guys. Kayaknya buat gimana ya enaknya?
It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Mana enaknya?
Another horde inbound. They're
Bentar
not
lagi.
letting up.
They're heading straight to the
Bentar
anchor of
lagi
the
sih.
We will stop them.
Gua harus makan malam dulu, sholat dulu. Kita lanjut tapi sisa paling ya. Ini udah habis pistol ini deh. Nah. Ini aja lah. Kita end dulu streamnya di sini. Terlanjut lagi jam setengah, sekitar jam setengah 8 ya. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video or live stream. Thank you.